Traders, ES just keeps grinding lower. Yesterday we saw all downside targets hit, breaking 5,843 and continuing the downtrend. Is this just the beginning of more pain, or is ES finally setting up for a reversal? Today we've got no major news, meaning the market will move purely on technicals. That makes our levels even more important, so we expect a more technical driven price action with potential for continued downside momentum. With no external factors, price action will be dictated by liquidity zones and reacting to key support levels. Let's dive in. The 10-day volume profile is widening a little bit, but structural we remain inside this key zone. Breaking through this zone with conviction could open the floodgates for another move lower. This is a critical support area. Will buyers defend this, or do we see another leg down past 5,832? The weekly volume profile broke last week's low, keeping us in a weekly one-time framing down, but the month remains one-time framing up with the low at 5,821. Next big low is 5,809. So we had a big outside day yesterday. Liquidity swept both ways before closing lower. And we are now trading below the 50% extension of value, which typically means more of the same action. If sellers hold control, expect more downside to test. If buyers step in, we'll need confirmation first. Yesterday, ES was fighting really hard at the weekly VWAP, trying to reclaim this 6,000 high during glowbacks, but absorption at key levels kept our price suppressed. The failed breakout attempt right here at 6,000 led to a full breakdown, and selling intensified inside the single print, pushing price past this 5,843 lows. And right now Globix is trading between these 5,880 and 5,860 buy levels. The New York TPO, with a nice excess at the top, extended through Friday's entire value area, leaving two single print zones. We have one single print zone between 5,897 to 5,884 and a single print zone between 5,882 and 5,876. These will be key areas. Bulls could reclaim them for continuation, and if we reject, we can see further downside. On the 1 hour chart, we see narrowing strike prices with a high at 5,950 and a low at 5,750. We have a big POC right here at 5,875, sitting right underneath these fresh single prints, and that will be our line in the sand today. So for a bullish game plan above this 5,875, longs will trigger from 5,881 buy level and low volume node ledge to 5,897, 5,910, and of course this 5,950. If we stay below this level and sellers remain dominant, I will open my shorts at 5,867ish underneath this low volume node, targeting 5,850, 5,921 low and 5,809 low. Now the big question for today is, can buyers hold the 5,870 to 5,860 range, the range Globex is in now, and also previous ranges and value areas lows? Or do sellers even press lower? Hit that notification bell if you think this is interesting stuff, and follow for daily and weekly updates. You don't want to miss what happens next.